Hi, please excuse my exhausted, swollen face. I am about to get ready to leave for my appointment in Galway. So I've had loads of appointments last week and this week. I was hoping someone could come with me for this appointment because I'm absolutely dreading it, but it's not possible. It really isn't possible for someone to come with me. This appointment, I left. The doctor walked out on me as I was screaming and sobbing, saying to me, "What do you expect, Elaine? You have a tube going through several layers of muscle. Skin, muscle, and stomach and intestine." And he hurt me several times. And screaming on it took me begging him to please stop. And he walked out, refusing care. So I'm dreading this appointment. I think it's pointless. I'm going to be 12 and a half hours gone for a 10-minute appointment. So dreading it, slashing raining. And what does it entail? I'm going to leave my house now in a pouring rain and I'll go by footpaths. Because my experiences with the buses, I'm not able to take the bus. I just can't risk it. I will travel by the path for 50 to an hour. And that's if no one has blocked the paths. If someone has blocked the paths, I will miss my train. Or I'll have, because it's too dark out to go on the road and too wet out, it'd be too risky. Then I will get the train, which the lads in the train station have always been really nice and helpful. I'll get into Galway. I have to wait several hours for my appointment. The train after this one, I would have been too late for my appointment. So I'll wait several hours in Galway. I will be soaking wet. I can't bring a change of clothes because if anyone knows anywhere in Galway, but I haven't found a wheelchair bathroom big enough for me to be able to maneuver my wheelchair and to get changed. But if anyone does know anywhere with wheelchair toilet big enough, because I also haven't been able to find anywhere big enough that I can maneuver my wheelchair and to be able to use my supplies. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word supplies to give myself my medication when I'm in Galway, because usually it takes 12 and a half hours to 13 hours in Galway. So if anyone knows anywhere, I don't have many people that watch my videos, but if anyone that does and knows anyone in Galway, I'd really, really appreciate that. It'd mean a lot. As last time I was in Galway, I really, really needed some medication and I wasn't able to take it. So then I'll go to my appointment. The taxi drivers in Galway are so, so kind. Even Ruby did not want to get a taxi the time she came with me. And I was like, no, princess, wait and you see them. They are so sweet and so kind. And they treat you so kindly. And she couldn't believe it. They are lovely, lovely. And you never feel like a burden. So that won't be an issue. The weather might make it a little harder to get a taxi, especially coming home. But again, they have buses from Merlin Park. And again, so nice, so kind. I'll have to wait several hours. I don't know, depending on how long the appointment takes for a train home. But Galway train station have been always really, really kind to me because it's hard to book a train home. So if there's an earlier train home and a wheelchair space, which thankfully so far there always has, they've allowed me to get on that train and come home a little earlier. But I've always been around 10 hours. And in this weather where it's slushing and raining, it's absolutely horrible. And someone who finds it really hard to be upright for long periods of time and it causes seizures, it's really, really horrible. I can't even say, oh, I'll meet someone, because I won't be able to hold a conversation. So it's better to just be by myself, because it wouldn't be fair on someone to just sit there and stare at a blank person. It wouldn't be right to them. But yeah, that's my day. And I'm hoping that hoping that they haven't been able to keep this doctor, because they haven't been able to keep the doctors, and since my original GI doctor left, who was an absolute sweetheart, and hopefully this horrible doctor left and it's someone who has empathy. But here we go, off to Galway, and fingers crossed.